Morning, students. Yesterday we started the chapter probability, in which we saw conditional probability, and I taught you the formula. We normally have this time two events, A and B. We normally take A, the event whose probability we need to find out, and B is the event which is occurred event or given event. So same will follow in exercise 13.1. We have some question I want to tell you. Question number 11th I'm telling you. We have three events, E containing these elements, F containing 2 and 3, G is containing 2, 3, 4 and 5. Question 1 and 2, the all easy questions, so I'm not telling you. Third, I just want to tell you. Question says find P of E union F upon G. So nothing it is hard, but first of all we want to know the meaning of that divide. I taught you yesterday it's a conditional probability. So what was the formula? P of A upon B have a formula P of A intersection B upon P of B. That you know the way. Same I will follow here. Solution P of E union F upon G is equal to, use the formula same, P of E union F, that upside intersection G upon P of G. Nothing hard. Can you see? The formula was P A intersection B upon P of P. Same it is P of, this is the first event, E union F intersection G upon P of G. So we will find out now. Question says in 11th question, a fair die is rolled. A fair die rolled. One should know n of s 6. Dice tossed, n of s will be 6. Now we have a question P of E union F upon G, and the meaning of that I already have written. Now try to catch what is P of E union F intersection G. So first I will find E union F. Here E union F is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. And along with that we'll find intersection G. E union F intersection G. So just common element I will write. G is 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning we have a 2, 3, 5 a common element. So we found here the intersection. After finding that, what is the P of this? So nothing hard it was. Very easy, I'm telling you. Look at how many number of element here? 3 element. So number of element in this upon total number of element 6. So probability of this particular event will be 3 by 6. 3 by 6. Very easy it is. Don't confuse. It is an event which is in set. So number of element here 3. So what is the probability of occurring this event? N of this upon N of S. So N of this is having 3 element. N of S 6 elements. So 1 by 2. This is P of this. And what about P of G? And we have a G is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is P of G? Again very easy. P of G is equal to N of G upon N of S. N of G we have a 4. N of S is equal to 6. Meaning 2 by 3. So lastly I would speak that P of E union F upon G, it is equal to this formula we already have written. The value of this is equal to 1 by 2. And this value is equal to 2 by 3. So last answer will be 1 by 2 into 3 by 2. So the answer will be 3 by 4. So this is not tough way. Whatever the formula we normally have used in early of the examples, use same. Find out this event as in a set. Find the probability. Upon find the probability of G and divide and get answer. So this is simple way it was. Okay, let me rub this out and I'll move on the second one now. Look at the next example, next question. Question number 13th I am telling you. Easy question it is again. An instructor has a question bank consisting 300 easy true false question. 200 difficult true false question, 500 easy MCQ, and 400 difficult MCQ questions. Questions. MC question, MC question. So if you focus in the initial criteria, that number of questions we have a 3 to 5, 5, 10, 1400 questions there are. 300 easy true false question, 200 difficult true false question, 500 MCQs easy and difficult MCQ. Now question says, if a question is selected out of these questions, what is the probability that it will be an easy question when it is given that it is a multiple choice question? You know that it is in simple in our habit to face this kind of problems. Two events we are having here. First, the particular event whose probability we have to find out, and second is given event. So I assume that A, which is the required probability, required event, the question is easy question. It is easy question. And you remember that after finding A, we need not find N of A, we need not find P of A. But we'll go on B. B is a given multiple. It is multiple choice question. Okay. Now, this is very important. So B, which is a given, has been occurred, will find N of B, P of B all. So N of B will be search out. It is multiple MCQ. Such where are MCQs? MCQ. No matter what is easy and different, but MCQ it was. So 5 and 4, 900 MCQ. And this is N of B. P of B we can find out. So write here total questions. Total questions is equal to 1400. All questions. So definitely P of B will be N of B upon N of S. This is gonna be 9 by 14. P of B. Now, we'll find A intersection B. Not in set, but simple in number. And A intersection B, what is its meaning? We have to find their intersection. So, can you combine the sentence? A is called easy question. B is called MCQ. So, can you combine the sentence? The A intersection B meaning easy MCQ. Easy MCQ. So easy MCQ is equal to 500. So we have a 500. What about its probability? You know, N of this upon N of S, 500 upon 1400. So we have answer 5 by 14. Lastly, we have a question. When probability of A when B has been occurred, the formula is P of A intersection B upon P of B. Upside is 5 by 14. Downside is 9 by 14. Your answer is a 5 by 9. This is completion. So it was again very easy question. Okay. Now let's look one more question. Now we have a 14th one. Okay, I tell you 14th one. Given that two numbers appearing on throwing two dice are different, find the probability of the event, the sum of number on the die is 4. Given that two numbers appearing on throwing two dice are different, so what event has been occurred? First look at, two dice are tossed. Two dice are tossed. This is given. Two dice are tossed. One should know n of s must be 36. Now, I'll go with A. What is A? Are required, the event whose probability we need to find out. Question says, find the probability, last line, find the probability of the event. The sum of number on the die is 4. The sum of number is 4. So what are the element in A? It is 1, 3, sum is 4. 2, 2, sum is 4. 3, 1, sum is 4. And enough. Because after it a 4 and we cannot have more elements whose sum is 4. A, we have got it. But we don't have to find n of A and p of A. Now I'll go on B. B, which has been occurred or given. So given is what? Read the first line. Given that two numbers appearing on the die are different. Numbers are different on both die. Very interesting. Nothing hard, but number are different, meaning doublet should not come. 1, 1 will not come. Numbers are different. So it is 1, 2. It is 1, 3. It is 1, 4. 1, 5. 1, 6. 2, 1. 2, 2 will not come. 2, 3. 2, 4. 2, 5. 2, 6. 3, 1. 3, 2. Doublet will not come. 3, 4. 3, 5. 3, 6. 4, 1. 4, 2. 4, 3. 4, 4 will not come. 4, 5. 4, 6. 5, 1. 5, 2. 5, 3. 5, 4. 5, 5 will not come. 5, 6. And lastly, 6, 1. 2, 6, 5. 6, 6 will not come. So, if you focus on that, you have an n of b is equal to 30. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Number are different, it is told, no? So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 will be removed. And then P of B will be n of B upon n of S, 30 by 36, 5 by 6. It is not answer. We have a main thing is A intersection B. So what is A intersection B? This is a 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. And this is a B. So one should know that 2, 2 will not here. Doublet. So 1, 3 will be here and 3, 1 will be here. So two elements is there. It is a 1, 3 and 3, 1. Only two elements are there. So n of A intersection B is equal to 2. And probability of A intersection B will be 2 by 6. 1 by 3. So overall P of A upon B will have P of A intersection B upon P of B. So your answer is 1 by 3 upon 5 by 6. 1 by 3, 6 by 5. So answer is 2 by 5. This is simple done. Nothing hard it was. You know now the meaning of the formula, how to deal the problem. Easy it was. Now final question I am making here for you. This is interesting one. Now can you read 15th one? 15th question is interesting question, and this is actually example number 7. It is same as example number 7, but I did not make example number 7, so that I am making example question number 15. So you please work on example question number 15 and try to do same example number 7. Consider the experiment of throwing a die. If a multiple of 3 comes up, throwing die again. You know that it's consecutive events are happening. Back-to-back events are happening. First die tossed. If multiple of 3 is coming, once again die tossed. In rough structure I tell you, it is die suppose. If multiple of 3 are coming, what is the meaning of that? 3 or 6 coming. Multiple of 3. then you have to toss again die. Toss die again. So what will happen if die will be tossed again? 1 will come, 2 will come, 3 will come. These will come. If any other number comes up, so what is the meaning of other number? Except 3 and 6. 1 may come, 2 may come, 4 may come, 5 may come. Then toss a coin. Toss a coin, it is told. So what meaning toss coin? Head come, tail come. This is structure will be. It's a tree actually. So we'll try to make the tree and we'll just tell you that what kind of probability may be there. Look at I tell you one by one. In rough structure I tell you first. What is happening? It is a die. When either 3 or 6 will be coming. Multiple of 3. So look at first. 3 and 6 are multiple of 3. They are all. So what is the probability of coming 3 or 6? So definitely we have a 2 element. Multiple of 3 we have 2 elements. So die have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the probability of coming multiple of 3? 2 by 6. 2 by 6 meaning 1 by 3. So probability of coming the multiple of 3 are 1 by 3. First try to understand. Look at it. It is die. Tossed. If 3 or 6 is coming, multiple of 3 is coming. The next action will be occurred. Next event will be occurred. But first till here, you try to understand what is the probability of coming the multiple of 3. It is a 1 by 3. 1 and 2 element. And whole elements are 6. So the probability of getting multiple of 3 is 1 by 3. Now next is, if this happens, what will happen? Here, a die tossed again. If die tossed again, what will come? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be coming. So I tell you one thing, that if die tossed again, its probability is a 1 by 6. 1 by 6. If a die tossed, 1 by 6 will be there. So if you will focus on getting element here, it's tough. So how many elements you can get? Look at I tell you. It is die. When 3 is coming, die is tossed. If 6 is coming, die is again tossed. Die is again tossed. So I tell you one thing, that either 3 and 6 are coming, die is tossed. It means that. So meaning of that question, now try to understand again. It was die. When die is tossed, what may come? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it looks tough, I tell you one more thing. If die is tossed, what comes? Try to understand first. This is a good way to understand. It may come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Intentionally I have written 3 and 6 upside. So first of all, you please try to understand that the probability of getting all the individual element is 1 by 6. So all, not writing all, but probability of getting individual number is 1 by 6. But question says, when multiple of 3 is coming, meaning 3 or 6, again a die tossed. In this case, again a die tossed. So can you understand that when die tossed, what will happen? It will be happening either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be coming. So what is the pair will be coming here? It was a 3. When 3 comes, die tossed. So when 3 comes and die tossed, so this element will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What element will be? 3 and 1 will be the pair, because after tossing 3, again die toss. So along with 3, 1 may come, 2 may come, 3 may come, 4 may come. So in this case, we have a 3, 1, 3, 2. And till 3, 6 we have elements. And one interesting thing, that in this particular, what is the probability of 3, 1? That's very simple but interesting also. This is the die toss work, so 1 by 6 will be there. And this is also 1 by 6. So overall this particular element have probability 1 by 36. Very interesting it is, but it is true. Again I speak one thing, that probability of getting 3 after tossing a die was 1 by 6, and then after getting 3 again a die toss, again probability is 1 by 6, but If you find the probability of this element, this is going to be 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 will be 1 by 36. The probability of 3 2s again 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 equal to 1 by 36, and same as till end. Look at further. What do you think? When 6 will come at a die, again die will toss. So again probability will be 1 by 6 and the elements will be 6 1, 6 2 till 6 and 6. So we have these elements after getting either multiple of 3 or multiple of 3 meaning either 3 or 6. So whenever 3 or 6 will be obtained, a die will be tossed and these elements will be obtained, and probability of each one will be 1 by 36. Now next is question says when 1, 2, 3 and 4 whatever will be obtained, coin is tossed. So after tossing coin we know that probability is 1 by 2. So this is what element will be here, 1 and H, 1 and T. That's very simple. Here it is again 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 1, 2 and H and 2 and T. Again toss coin. Here again 1 by 2 because again getting 4, toss coin is tossed, meaning 4 and H and 4 and T. And lastly it's a 5 and H, 5 and T. Please try to understand and tell me what is the probability of this element. So simple, it was 1 by 6, it is 1 by 2, so 1 by 12. The probability of 1H is 1 by 12, probability of 1T is 1 by 12 and till here. So all elements have a individual probability 1 by 12 and this all elements have individual probability 1 by 36. So this all tree we have formed. Now question will study. The question is look at find the conditional probability of event. The coin shows a tail. Let A, the coin shows tail. Now first of all I want to write what is A. Look at all the outcomes. Coin shows tail. Such out coin shows tail. Here it is 1T, 2T. Coin shows tail 4T and 5T. Easy it is. Don't find N of A, N of S, but go on B. What is B? B is at least one die shows 3. At least one die shows 3. So B is interesting. At least one die shows 3. Look at continuing 3. It is 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, 3 6. Here it is 6 1, 6 2 not will be coming, but 6 3 will be coming. At least 1 3 is there and nothing more. It is N of B. So N of B will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Probability of B will be 7 upon how many elements will take. It is very interesting. Look at one more thing I want to share with you. Probability of B is not depending on 7 upon something. Why? Because you know that 3 1 have a different probability, 6 3 have a different have a probability. This time we will add the probabilities, because you know that this element have a different probability, this element have a different probability. So if you want to make it sure about that, you have to add the probabilities, don't divide. I tell you, 3 1 have a probability 1 by 36, 3 2 have a probability 1 by 36. So all have a 1 by 36. So we have a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we have a 1 by 36 plus 1 by 36, 7 times we will add, and we have a 7 by 36 is a probability of B. Interesting, but it is tough but interesting, I tell you. Again, 3 1 3 2 3 3. If you will find that 7 element, sometime it's gonna be tough and wrong. Why? Because this time the probability of all elements are same, but in the example what you will make by your side, example number 7, in this the procedure what I'm telling you is gonna be wrong. So what the right method? The right method is you have to add the probability of each element, because in the elements probabilities are different in all the cases. So it is the P of B, and now I'll go with A intersection B. So interesting it is A intersection B. What will have A intersection B? 1T, and all elements have no that this and this have a no common element, so I would have a 5. I have a 5. So n of A intersection B will be 0, and probability of A intersection B will be 0, and that's why probability of A upon B will be that we need to find out A intersection B upon. Unfortunately, we have got 0 here, but if you supposed to get some else, it's gonna be good question. So P of A intersection will be 0, and this is gonna be 7 by 36. Overall answer is 0. Now this is the answer. The work was important. Example 7 is the same as this one, so try to do this question and try to make the exercise also. From tomorrow we'll start a new concept with new questions. Thank you.